So the next question a lot of you have already had with the 150 watt RYOBI inverter here, which is running off a 3 amp hour battery when we do our test here, is can it do a full ceremony system? So I have got a Phenyx 4-channel wireless mic system here. I'm only going to be using one microphone just to get it, just to test. Basically, it's going to be having its draw, its load. Then we have, this is the Yamaha, this is the StagePas, this is the i600 that we're using here, so it's got a little bit more horsepower. And we're going to set this up to see how long this will run. We're going to leave the wireless mic receiver on, because as you can see, it's on 4 channels here. Right now, we're plugged into the wall because I want to get things set up and then plug it into the RYOBI. Pretty much what I would do is get everything set up and such, making sure my volumes were where I want them to be, and then go to the battery power when I would get to the ceremony. The music source is just going to be streaming some Apple Music here, nothing fancy with that. That is not, the phone is not plugged in. We're only powering the mic and the Yamaha amplifier here. We're going to be running it a little stronger than we would be running a sound system for ceremonies. So I want to make, push it a little bit more so that way we know how long these two things can last on a 3 amp hour battery with the 150 watt RYOBI. So I'm going to move that, plug it in, get some sound, and let's see what it does. Okay, so we are now plugged in here, and I'm going to start turning things on. So the first thing we would need to do is turn on our power. There, it's green. We're good. We have power. Now we're going to turn this amp on first, and let's see what it pulls for. Oops, we got to go to watts. Okay, so right now, with no load, that amplifier is pulling about 25 watts. Let's call it that. Now, let's go and turn the mic on. Make sure those are on. Yes. So we're up to about 30 watts. Now let's put a little bit of music to this and see what happens. And we were running for a song or two between 45 and 50 on the kilowatt here. About 35 minutes in, we are right now, we still have 2 bars of electric there on the battery. But we were pushing 45 to 50 watts of draw consistently, and that started to make this thing get a little bit warmer, and it made it so it actually tripped out a couple of times. It would go out and then it would come back in. It would go out and it would come back. So you had this split second of dead air. So playing music at a 50 watt draw, probably not a good idea. Playing music at a 30 watt draw is fine, but when you're pushing a little bit more than that, that could be a problem there if you're getting into that. So having a kilowatt almost with this system is going to be not maybe required, but it would definitely help you get an idea of where you are, because we were doing well for about 35 minutes, and then we started to kick in and out, and now we bring it back down to 30 watts, and we've got sound, and we can run music for quite a while at a 30 watt load.